This is Potentially Political. I have some new polling to go over. With the new drops comes the new maps, and with Kamala on the ticket, things are shook, to say the least. So I wanted to go over all of the swing states that I can see. As you can see, I colored in all the states that I don't think will be battlegrounds at the moment. So we're just going over all of the juicy swing states. And these are the states that will make one of these two candidates the victorious one and one the loser. And as you can see, it's starting off on a fairly even playing field. We got Harris with 219 and Trump with 217. It takes 270 to win, of course. And we're starting here with 102 on the board. And we'll go through some polling and see who seems to be winning which states right now. And so let's get to it. We got the state of Nevada, and that is the silver state. It's got Las Vegas, it's got Reno, and it's got polling to go over. As we can see here, the most recent poll, we got Trump up 2. This is with 435 likely voters in the state of Nevada. Now, I'm sure that doesn't mean it's the most accurate thing in the world, but that does give us a telltale sign that this state is leaning towards Trump at the moment. And so we can put this state into the lean Trump column. Color it that beautiful shade of red. That takes us down to the state of Arizona. Very, very dry, very, very sandy, and very, very Trumpy, it looks like. The most recent one here we have from July 22nd to 24th, we got Trump up 3 with 510 likely voters in that poll. And if we go back, there's also a few other somewhat recent ones, and as you can see, it looks like Trump is up in all of these. We got Trump up 8 with third parties, and even Trump up 5 head-to-head. And so this state is going to be lean Trump as well. And that'll take us over to Nebraska, where we got the 2nd district. And the 2nd district of Nebraska, we really don't have any recent polling here, but I will go off of what we have. We got back in July 8th to 11th. We have an even poll between Biden and Trump. And so with the surges that Kamala has been seeing, I'm going to put this into the lean Democrat. I can be proven wrong once we see some real polling, but for the moment, that is what I see. Then we got the state of Wisconsin. The state of Wisconsin, as you can see here, we got Trump even against Harris. Now this is also just a poll of 523 likely voters, so not a huge sample size. But even with other ones, like down here, we got a Fox poll that's had over 1,000 registered voters. They were even with third parties. And then they also did one head-to-head, and Trump was up 1 in that one. And so with numbers like this, as you can see, the day before, there's also a few polls done with about 800 registered voters, and Harris was up 1 in these. But from what I am seeing, I'm going to put this state into the lean Republican category. That puts Trump up to 244 now. It is head-to-head. We'll move to Michigan here. And in the state of Michigan, the newest poll we have with 500 registered voters, we got Trump up 3 head-to-head against Harris. But another one I want to go over too is down here. We got 1,000 registered voters, and it was even against Harris. And Trump was up 2 with third parties involved. And so taking all these polls into consideration, I'm going to put Michigan into the lean Republican category. That puts Trump at 259. Now to finish off the Midwest, we got the state of Pennsylvania. And this state is very crucial to Democrats to hold on to. This is really all Republicans need to win this race, as other states As if Republicans get all the states they did in 2020 plus Pennsylvania, that is 270 right there, and that is a win. So looking at the state of Pennsylvania, the most recent polling we have has Harris and Trump up with third parties. They're even. This had a sample size of 800 registered voters. And when you put them up head to head, we got Harris +1. And then a little bit before that, we have 851 likely voters. And this one had Trump actually up +4 with third parties. And so what I'm thinking here is it looks like Trump might be up with people that are actually voting, while Harris might be slightly more popular overall. Looks like Trump or the people that are actually going to the polls might pull the state up and into the lean Republican column. So unless things are changing for Democrats, it is still looking like a very solid win for Republicans. We still got some more states to go over, and they're looking pretty red at the moment. We'll go down to the South to start. We've got the state of Georgia, and in the state of Georgia, the most recent polling we have actually has Trump up 4. This was 505 registered voters. This is just head-to-head, though, with third parties involved. This is a good poll here. We got over 1,000 likely voters. We got Trump up 5 with third parties. And so this state is really looking to be in the lean Republican column. It is looking pretty solid. That takes us to the state of North Carolina. And in the state of North Carolina, we got more +3s, +4s to Trump. This one here got over 500 likely voters. We got Trump up 3 with third parties. And if you go back a little bit, even these Democratic funded ones, we got Trump up 4 against Biden and +6 against Biden with third parties. So I guess this one's a little bit old, but it looks like even with the changes, Trump is still up 3 and putting this into the lean Republican column. That takes us over to the state of New Hampshire. And in the state of New Hampshire, we got a very large Harris victory here. Looks like Harris is a lot more popular in New Hampshire than Biden was. We got Harris +6, 7, and 6. This is with almost 3,000 likely voters, which is very telling. Yeah, +7 head-to-head and +6 with third parties. So this definitely puts it into the lean Democrat column. And also need to put the Nebraska overall into the Republican column. And to finish off, I'll go over Maine, the overall election. And it is also looking to be in Harris's favor. She seems to be a lot more popular in New England than Biden was, with +9 head-to-head and +8 with third parties, putting Maine solidly into the Democrats' column. And so as I see it right now, I think the election is going to be 226 for Harris and 312 for Trump, making it a Trump victory and the 47th president of the United States. So anyway, please like and subscribe. Comment down below on what you agree with, what you disagree with, and have a wonderful night.